Merry Christmas, faithful. Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas. All right. I'll have to make sure my audio is all good. Make sure it's all set up. 'Cause I know last time I messed it up. So, all right, we're good. Okay. Like I was saying, Merry Christmas to all. Merry Christmas to all. And yes, we are live on X. All right. So all major platforms. We have all major platforms going. All right. Yeah. Merry Christmas to all the faithful and all Niner fans, and especially the whole NFL, all NFL fans all around the world. All right. We're gonna get into this. I know we didn't do a post game for the Colts game, but I'm going to do that right after we get back from our intro and get it going. That way we get everything going. Okay. And I'm planning to have a few guys in here. We're going to talk for a little bit and get things going. And we're going to pop in. All right. Popping and rocking. All right. So that's a fact. Like I said, we're live on major platforms, and we will be back in about 30 seconds.
Ready, go, ready, go, ready, go, ready, go. Ready, go, ready, go, ready, go, ready, go. Yeah, you know what it is. Home of the West Coast offense. Frisco to Stockton, Modesto to Fresno, we get it poppin'. Reppin' my team, when you see me, you know everything. Ready, go, ready, go, ready, go. Go.
What's going on, people? Well, welcome back. Welcome all back. All right. All right. Now, to get things going, I know it's day after Christmas. Merry Christmas to everybody. Like I said earlier, Merry Christmas to all. All right. We're probably gonna have a couple guys on here, and that's it. We're gonna have the full gang because I know the whole gang's mostly all busy with their families and friends. Um, just wanted to get this thing going. Talk about the Niners, talk about the upcoming game against the Bears, and get everything going. All right. So if that's the facts, I'm just gonna go randomly like I usually do, and take care of the post game real quick. That way, you guys, I'm sure you guys were aware now for over a week, almost a week into being late. Of course, you guys don't know everything. So, real quick, 48-27 was the final. Actually, at least I do have one. I know I do have one. I think I put it in here too. I think I did, or did I? I guess I didn't, or did I? Yes, I did. It's in there. Okay, here it is. Here's the graphic for it. 48-27. That was the final. All right. For Monday Night Football. All right. So I just want to get that out there. All right. Now, if my guys are watching right now, I just want to take care of this, guys, real quick. I knew you guys were going to ask me about the reason why I told you guys in the beginning, I'm going to start this up real quick and get it done with. That way I can bring you guys in. Okay. I know we need to do a post game, so that's the reason why I'm doing this real quick. All right, for post game for coach game. So I'm doing this real quick. That way it's all done. I just want to make sure I'm all good to go. I'm on the other side, so on the other side of the window. Okay. So basically, the total was 48-27, and you guys want to talk about this more after I get done, you're more than welcome to. And no problem with that. We mostly have all night really for me. I'm free until whenever. 48-27 is the final. We're now 11-4. All right. I forget. I think we are either. Oh God, I forget that. I forget what the road schedule or road record was. I forget off my head. In my head, I can't remember what it is. But whatever road record is, that's what we end up with. Because now we're not going to be on the road because we have 5 games. So basically, every game from now on till the Super Bowl is a playoff game, no matter what. Because we have to treat every game now, these next 2 games as playoff games, no matter what. All right. So 49ers are 11-4. The Colts, they lost. They're 8-7 now. All right. Drew Brees, he had one hell of a game. He did. Let me see here. And I know the 49ers, they were favored by 4 before the game, so I'm going to cover that real quick. Box score says this: Brock Purdy from top to bottom. Brock Purdy, 25 or 34, 295 yards, 8.7 per yard, yardage. I'm sorry, average yard. Sorry, 5 touchdowns, 5 touchdowns. Ooh, 5 touchdowns. 1 interception. Of course, the pick happened off of reflection off of JJ. Or was it JJ? No, I'm sorry, KB. I remember that it was reflected off KB. Never mind. Because KB and him were back and forth in the locker room saying, "Oh, my bad. No, it's my bad." So no, man, they're both going at each other, about it. It's all good, But I tell you, I'll get to the other guy. I know you guys are thinking of. So 1 interception from reflection of a KB, and he got his return or whatnot. Our defense came back on. The longest for Purdy is 26 yards. The sack, he only got sacked one time. That was good. Harvard's line is eating right now. They're doing good. The average for him for as the pocket is 126.8. That's good. Really good. Phil Rivers, 23 of 35. Like everybody calls him Grandpa Rivers. 23 for 35, 277 yards, 7.9 per yard or per average. All right. 2 touchdowns. They're towards most of the beginning, really, when you throw the 2 touchdowns when it became 4. When it was 7-0, then we came back, tied it up 7-7. Then we got that strip fumble from the kickoff and became 14-7 us. Then they came back with tied it up 14-14 again. So Phil Rivers got the interception. We were all waiting for it. D Winners jumped the route. He saw it coming, and I'm gonna get this out real quick before I continue on that. 33 was Phil Rivers' long, 33 yards, 2 sacks. His average was 97.0. Leonard came in after Rivers went out. They took him out after they knew he got beat. He came in. He was 0 for 1 for completions. Had nothing else and he had 39.6 for his average. So I know he was in there just to end the game. So, Dean Winters, before I continue on, Dean Winters jumped the route. I watched the presser from him, and he said he knew pretty much. He put it this way. Robert Saleh said it best. So I watched this presser too. He said he's seen it. He's noticing things are getting better for him. Dean Winters. He's noticing things better. It's like noticing what's going on coverages and everything. He's noticed coverages now. So basically, when I think it was a tight end. I'm not too sure what the guy's name was. Sorry, I knew you guys would probably know what the name was. When he looked back, D Winters looked at it. He's seen it. That's why he jumped the route. He seen him look back at him, and when he jumped the route, he just in time. The ball came in, picked it off, and just ran all the way down. 74-yard touchdown return for an interception. So, congratulations, D Winters. We appreciate that, bro. You did a very good job. Very good job. Now, down to our rushing real quick. Rushing, CMC, 21 carries, 117 yards. And yes, he got his 1,000. He got his 1,000, yes. For the first time in NFL history, there's a running back that has back-to-back seasons with 1,000 yards. Congratulations, CMC, bro. You deserve it. 5.6 per average, 0 touchdowns, but his longest one was 24. That was the longest one of this season. That's what they said. So his longest one was 24, and that's what happened this season. Let me see here. Brock Purdy had 1 course. He was 2 carries, 11 yards. That's when he ran for that first down, trying to go through the pocket and go for the first down. He missed it. He was about 4th and 1. And if I remember correctly, how they got it was they did the push. They did Brock Purdy's push, and they got the first down. I remember that. So 5.5 for yardage for both them carries. As long as one was 9. So you figure it out. The push was 2 yards. Because it was 11 yards altogether. He had 2 yards for the push and 9 yards for as long as for the run. That run he did. So now it was 9 yards. BRJ, Brian Robinson Jr., who you guys all know. Of course, 5 carries, 20 yards for him. He only came in when CMC needed rest for one play. He does that every game. Yeah, 5 carries, 20 yards, and 4 yards for a pop. And as long as one was 11 yards. And of course, Mac Jones came in at the end. Of course, when I took Brock Purdy out, because we knew we had the game. Probably came in after the interception, at the pick 6, because there was some time left over. So they brought Mac Jones in. He had 3 carries, -3 yards, and -1 for his yard average. And of course, the long was 0-1. So, but Jonathan Taylor, they say to run over us, and he only got 46 yards. 16 carries for 46 yards, 2.9 per average, and 1 touchdown. And as long as one was 7 yards. Congratulations to our defense. Our defensive line ate up John Taylor. Receiving, CMC, 6 receptions, 29 yards, 33.6 per average. 2 touchdowns by CMC, and as long as one was 10 yards. George Kittle, I'll get to him a little bit. George Kittle, 7 receptions, 115 per yard. All of his yards he got before he got hurt. All right, and it was a mid ankle sprain. It wasn't a major ankle sprain. So because he had the pressure at the, because anytime you guys notice. Anytime that you notice that a player goes down and they get injured, they never do pressures at the end of the game. They never do pressures at all. They say we have to press because they don't want no nothing. They don't want them to know nothing because of the fact they didn't have no scope or nothing to check him out or nothing yet. MRI. They don't usually do that to the Monday or Tuesday after, whenever the game is going to be on Sunday night or Monday Night Football. They usually have on Monday or Tuesday morning or whatever, what time. They set it up then they figure out what's going on with him. But obviously he was healthy enough because he was actually walking around, so and he had the pressure. So you take it as what it is. So George Kittle, he has the podium. He said he feels fine. So we'll see what happens. 7 receptions, 115, like I said, 115 for your yards he got, 14.4. I'm sorry, yeah, the wrong one. 16.4 per yard. That's what it was. 1 touchdown and 26 as long as one. It's 26. I think that was that one he ran out to the left side. That's what that was. Okay. I remember it was either that one or the one he went over the middle with. That was a good catch in the middle. Real quick, JJ, 5 receptions, 71 yards, 14.2 per yard. Damn, did pretty good for 5 receptions. 1 touchdown and 21 yards is longest. D-Rob, baby, D-Rob, Demarcus Robinson. Woo! 2 receptions. The first touchdown was for him. 23-yarder. That was that one throw from a line of scrimmage when Purdy hit him for the touchdown. We look up the left safety, and we robbed us, ran around him, ran in the back, and threw him wide open in stride. So, 11.5 on yards per yard, 1 touchdown. That was that touchdown, and 22 was the longest one. So that was that first one. KB, 3 receptions, 27 yards. He got his half mil. He's happy about that. Let me see here. 9.0 for per yard, and his longest one is 14 yards. And I think that's it. Yeah, Sky Moore did a good job. He got 1 reception, 23 yards. I don't think don't see his returns unless they're talking about per yard. But he did pretty good though. He did real good. Let me see here. Yeah, Jane Chongis came in. Jake Chongis here. Try to say his name right. 1 reception, 7 yards. He only came in one time for one time really. They really didn't concentrate on him probably that much when Kittle went out because they were concentrating on CMC and JJ, all them guys. Down to the Colts, Alec Pierce. I'm sorry. Alec Pierce, 4 receptions, 86 yards, 21 per 21 per 5 per yard. 2 touchdowns. He was a major threat through the whole game for us. John Taylor, and he had 33 yards. So we kept John Taylor in a good check. He did. Alec Pierce though, he had a little day. He did 2 touchdowns. 33 was his longest one. So that was mostly it for that. And the one who got sacks for us was 2 for everybody called him Tig, so Jared Brown. So Tig got 2. Luter got 2, or I'm sorry, Luter got. I'm reading the wrong one. I'm sorry. There's one sack. I'm looking at the wrong number. My bad, guys. 1 sack, 2 sacks. Two sacks. Yeah, 2 sacks. Alfred Collins and West. Yeah, I know about the West one. So yeah, so 2 sacks. All right, and of course the pick 6 by. And did they have it on here? Yes, they do. Yep, the winners. 1 touchdown. Yep. All right, he got on there. 74 yards was his return. 74 yards. Go D winners. So yeah, our defense were good. There weren't that much numbers on their defense. So all right. So that wraps up the numbers and everything for the Colts game. All right. You see here, I got you the comments real quick. I know I got some comments. Yeah, I know. I wanted to take care of this, Matt Man. All right, take care of this real quick, and I'll bring you guys in for the Bears one now. I got done the post game for that one. Okay, I'll bring you guys in real quick. This is the cute barbecue chicken podcast for. Okay, Tom Bomb. I got you. I got you guys. I'm gonna send you the links real quick, and we guys come on in. All right. I'm gonna start taking care of the Bears stuff. Okay. Here we go. I gotta find your thing. Bring you guys in. Okay, guys. If you're watching it right now, you should be getting links right now. All right. Got the links out to you. All right. Come on in here. All right. Let me go to the Bears game real quick now, and take care of that. And if I can figure out where the game is now, there we go. I got you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, all the faithful. Bears at the Niners. All right, Bears 11-4. All right, 11-4. So on Sunday, kickoff is at 8:20 p.m. It's a Sunday Night Football. It's in Santa Clara. 57 degrees, clear skies on NBC. It's on NBC. The broadcast on NBC. And of course, the Niners 11-4. All right. We are home, of course, for the next 5 games. Like I said earlier, the next 2 games are playoff games, no matter how we look at them. So, from the bottom to top, from offense, left to right, Chicago Bears are 10th in the league in offense. 49ers are 8th in the league in offense. Defense, Chicago is 12th, and defense for us, we're 22nd. Makes no sense. I guess it does. I mean, we look like we're a lot better than 22nd. But overall, 13 for them and 6 for us, and we are favored by 3 points. 3-point favorites. All right. Let me see where am I covering here. Let me see here. Gotta go to the that won't matter if I do that one. I'll just do the other one. Okay. We go here. Injury report. Real quick. Injury report. For the 49ers, of course. Taylor Bethune FP. There's no decision for Wednesday. He did nothing Wednesday. So FP means full practice. So he full practice yesterday and today. All right. His game status is nothing right now. I guess he's going to be either a Saturday or a Sunday game show or not. Renard Green, LP all 3 days. LP, living practice. He's out, by the way. They have him listed as out, just so you guys know that. All right. There's only 2 guys that are out, actually, put it that way, if I want to get rid of that. Out is Green and out is Rourke. So just so you guys know that. Did not practice. Wednesday is special. What we always do not practice or mostly CMC and Trent Williams. We already know about that. So Matos did not practice on Wednesday, but he did live in practice yesterday and today. Did not practice all 3. It says all 3 here. Did not practice George Kittle, but he is questionable. That's what it says here. So I'm just saying. Sam O, he's FP, full practice all 3 days. He's no decision yet. Ricky P, LP, all 3 days. He's questionable, so he might be playing no matter what. And that's it. Yeah, and full practice for Trent Williams both the other days. All right, Thursday and Friday. There's a lot on the Bears side. A lot of them that did not practice. A lot of LPs. Yeah. If you guys want to talk about that, you can bring that up. I don't want to go through them all because okay, I don't want to bore you guys out of that. So if you guys want to know about it, let me know and I'll let you know. It's right in front of me. So I have the power here to know everything now. So I'm good. So we'll go back here and I gotta make sure I have everything all set up. All right. And I'll go through that later on. Oh boy, here we go. We have a full crowd coming in. Oh boy, here we go. First man, Matt Man. Come on in here.
Hey,
Jake, come on here. Yours truly. And
what up?
Come on, Josh.
Cowboys suck.
What up? What up?
All right, guys. I didn't mean to take that long. I was trying to get all that. So, I'm okay. That's all done. I got this working. Thank God.
Well, Ryan, I guess you covered everything.
I was just trying to do my best on the post game. If you guys want to talk about the post game, right ahead. Do something, say something. I don't care. I just want to cover it up as well. But yeah, I just want to get that done. Just want to, do the post game. I know we didn't do a post game this week, but you guys want to talk about it, say something about the post game, go right ahead. Say something about the Colts game, go right ahead. Get it out of your system. That way it's out of there. And we'll move on to the Bears.
We won. Yippee.
Okay.
I just want to put down that Brock Purdy had the highest player grade all season from any quarterback in any game. PFF.
That's the best Purdy's looked in his 49er career, without question.
He did have a perfect game against the Bucks, but ain't nobody play like. I mean, he just five touchdowns, and he didn't throw them all to Jerry Rice neither. No offense, Joe Montana. No offense, Joe Montana, but he didn't throw them all to Jerry Rice neither. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. All right. Yeah, Josh, go ahead, man. You're good.
I mean, well, what I was gonna say is it's great that they won, but if it's not one thing with this defense, it's another. Now, I give them credit. I thought they did a good job holding Jonathan Taylor and also keeping Tyler Warren in check. Those were the 2 guys where I thought were going to give us problems, and they actually held them quietly for the most part. So that was good. But I don't know why they decided to go soft coverage early in the game. Phillip Rivers saw that and took advantage, and he and Alec Pierce, we had no answer for either of them. So that's a little concerning for me because I feel like the Bears had better personnel than the Colts do right now, although the Bears are missing one of their starting wide receivers this weekend. But they still got good guys in the passing game in Moore and Loveland. They obviously have a very good run game, and Caleb's a mobile quarterback. So we're going to have to play a better game on defense if we're going to come away with this one.
Yeah, I agree, man. I do think it was important that we executed a game plan of making Phillip Rivers beat us because he was their weak link. I knew he was going to take advantage of us in the short passing game, which he did, getting the ball out quick. But when they loaded up the box and stopped the run, it really slimmed down their game. And I think after the first half, they really kind of narrowed things down. Excuse me. Kind of tightened things up and slowed it all down. It was a good game all around at the end of there. I mean, the defense. I mean, we do know we did get a couple of turnovers in that game on the defensive side. And could we have done better passing? Absolutely.
Yeah.
There is no pass rush, man. There's no
That's
pass
what I
rush.
say. It's just like, there's just no pass rush, and when you're not able to get to the quarterback, there's really only so much you can do on defense.
It's impossible. It's impossible to win in the postseason if we can't get pressure. We got to get pressure on the quarterback. We got to figure that out.
Yeah.
My man.
Well, like Jake said, Brock had a great game and didn't, he spread the ball around. Our defense, we could look better, but I mean, the injuries are really a telling thing. The talent disparity from the top to the bottom. But I think our younger guys are still getting better. CJ West, he's a plug, and he's going to cause some stuff to happen to Caleb. So is Collins. If Collins just puts his big paws up, Caleb ain't going to be able to.
Collins was huge on Monday, man. He was great on Monday.
He's always good,
Collins can make this game difficult. Like if he even gets within a snip of Caleb Williams, he might get himself a sack or two Sunday. And I'm just saying, the guys keep on pushing. We get something. If Bryce can do something, I mean, I know he hasn't done much lately. Like he was really good in the beginning, and thank goodness for Clellan Farrell, who's been balling since we re-signed him. Let's let those guys, get in a rhythm, and they need to make something happen. D Winners, man, that pick six. When huge. I saw, I was like, ooh. I turned the game off, so I missed that. But when I saw the replay, I was like, ooh, that reminds me of Patrick Willis or Navarro Bowman. That's what kind of play that was. That's game ending. He summoned the inner Ronnie Lott. He summoned that. Like he was like, I'm getting this, and
he saw it. He saw it happen. He didn't.
Yeah.
He didn't have to think about what's going on. He saw the play and he jumped the route and he picked off the ball.
Mm-hmm.
He saw the receiver turn his head around early. He did the things that a good defensive player, a good secondary player should do to recognize that it's his opportunity to pick the ball off.
And Tatum Bethune, he was a tackling machine again the other night. Give
him another game back. Give him another game back.
He's getting better. He's getting better every game. And I've been saying, like, ever since we drafted him, like, that was a great pick in the 7th round. Like, you can't teach a guy, like, even if you're a 7th round pick, if you have it, you have it. There's no teaching that. Like, he has some instincts. He can, and he's got a nose for the ball. So he might. Let's see if he can't get his hands on the ball, maybe get a pick or force a fumble, which would be fantastic on Sunday. If he can get close to DeAndre Swift or the rookie running back and get his hands all over those guys, he might be able to force a fumble. And I'm hoping that if he's coming in and he's getting close and D can follow right behind him, and they both can just tattoo those guys and start forcing some havoc. You know,
I'm gonna
start.
tell you right now. I want to see Swift get laid out again by Demo.
That'd be nice.
All time hit.
I saw that last year. That was I wouldn't mind seeing that again.
I want to see Jair Brown lay some wood. What is that like he did Monday night for that fumble? Like he knocked that dude. He knocked freaking Amir Abdullah, and it just went whack.
I know Rich gets on Tig's butt a lot, but I think he's turning into a real baller, man. He's really been starting to show up later in the season for us.
They will absolutely need to create a turnover on Sunday. I feel like they've got to create some doubt on the Bears' mind. This game is honestly a big test to see where the Bears are at, because they still have a shot at the number 1 seed themselves. So
we need an early interception.
Yeah,
early.
I agree. They need to set the tone early. Don't let them feel comfortable. Don't let Caleb Williams think that he can dominate and take over the game. Like, you gotta, set the tone early. Like, you're in our house and we're gonna dictate the terms around here. So
yeah, a good swatted ball, a blocked field goal, something big.
And Alfred Collins is that guy, because he blocked a kick.
He did. He's already blocked one for us this year. You're right.
Yep.
And he forced that fumble against Kyron Williams. So let's if he gets enough push, that big old dude 6 whatever. I know they say he's 6'5", but he looks closer to 6'7". I mean,
Huss
really,
got his hands on a few too this year.
He's standing up. It's like, get out! Like he looks like prime DeForest Buckner right now. I know he doesn't have the sack numbers, but those are going to come. He's going to be one of those guys. He's going to be a defensive tackle that has like 10 or 12 sacks. He's going to be that dude. Like you can already tell. And when Bosa comes back, oh man. Bosa and Fred come back, it's going to make him that much better.
Absolutely.
I was just thinking, it's just like, just wait till next year when you're able to put guys like Collins and Bethune and West and Winters along guys with Bosa and Fred Warner. It's like, I'm excited just thinking about that. Obviously, we're trying to get through this season and whatnot with what we have, but it's like next year, like this could be a top 5 defense.
And I'm calling the score right now. I know you guys laughed at me last week, but they scored 10 more points than what I said. Okay? I'm calling 38-24 Niners.
If Kittle play, I'm gonna call now. I'll say this though.
2 touchdowns.
I think it can be that score, but I think that's if Kittle plays. I believe this game comes down to, does George Kittle play? If he does, I think they win. I think they win by at least 10 points. If he doesn't,
but I think
Chicago's going to win by. I think Chicago wins by 10 points. I think like he's that important to what we do, like because he's our best receiver right now, and he's probably our best offensive lineman, not named Trent Williams. Like he is so crucial to what we do. If this game was not for the number 1 seed, I'm not sure he plays. I feel like because like we do have a shot at winning the division and getting the number 1 seed, which in my opinion is really the only way they can win the Super Bowl is if they can, have the road go through Santa Clara the entire postseason. I think he will play. I think they said he's going to come down to a game time decision, and I think he will. So that's just the way I see it. If he doesn't play, I feel like I think they're going to have a hard time scoring. That's just how I see it.
Well, we haven't seen anybody that can guard. We haven't seen anybody that can cover Tonjes. Tonjes has, he's not as good a blocker as Kittle, but he's got some hands. I mean, that was a touchdown the other night that they took away.
Yes, it was. That was BS. I don't know. I don't know why Cal didn't challenge it. He got it. He got robbed of a touchdown.
They talked about why he didn't. They were getting some information from upstairs, and Brock took the quick snap count before he had a chance to throw the flag. Kyle said that in the press conference.
Okay, whatever. I mean, that was a touchdown for Tonjes, but I mean, no, I agree with Matt that no one can cover Tonjes or whatnot. The problem is he doesn't have the blocking ability that Kittle has.
Yeah, he's not the same player. He's not as good.
That's why if Kittle doesn't play, you have to roll the backup tight end right behind him, so the backup tight end can block. 'Cause he
Yeah,
can
but
block.
yeah,
So Farrell, Farrell,
Farrell.
you're talking about Farrell. Yeah, that's what we brought him in for. So
No.
yeah, I guess so. It's just I don't know, man. Kittle is so important to what we do.
Yeah.
And again,
And Farrell also had a touchdown this year. So
that's not his game though. Yes, he does. Like yes, he has a couple touchdowns, but it's like if you're expecting him to catch touchdown passes, like you're going to be disappointed. That's just not his game.
he seems to me like he's not as good as a receiver, but he's kind of like Greg Clark in that way because he's such a good blocker.
Well, we may need that Sunday. So if both play, I would have the passing go to Tonjes and just let Farrell take care of the blocking.
Guys, the Bears have a pretty good defense.
Yeah.
Pretty good defense. And if we don't have the physicality, I mean, Juice is going to have to step up. And honestly, the Niners don't bring people in on offense that can't block. So even though y'all say that Tonjes can't, I think they're going to make him. Honestly. So
if he can, then it's time to find out.
we don't have a choice. They're going to have to roll these dudes out on blocks.
Yeah.
There's no other way. If we can't get Christian McCaffrey going in the run game, we can't get Robinson going in the run game, and we don't have a substantial passing game going on. We're going to have at least 3 passing touchdowns in this game to beat Caleb Williams.
What I'm curious to see in this game is what does Ben Johnson do? Does Ben Johnson, kind of take? Does he fall for what Caleb did at the end of the Packers game when he just threw like some really good dimes at the end, or does he stick with the running attack? Because now let's not forget, before the Bears got that onside kick, they weren't really doing a lot against a Packers defense that didn't have Micah Parsons. So I'm curious to see what Ben Johnson's plan is, because I mean, obviously the running game has been Chicago's identity, but last Saturday was Caleb Williams' best game, and those were some of the best throws he's made as a pro. So I'm kind of curious to see where they go with that.
Yeah, against Green Bay, it's a lot easier to game plan somebody you see twice.
That's definitely fair.
I will say this. I'll say this. When it comes to winning a game this week, it's all going to come down to our run game. We're going to have to control the clock and keep those guys off the field.
Yeah.
Period. No punts. We got to keep the punting streak going.
Gotta win on our terms.
And our defense has to slow their running game down enough where they are forced to throw the ball more than they want to, and then Demo and Jair and all those guys have to rally around the ball, get a pick, force a fumble, create momentum for our offense. Because even if CMC hasn't gotten going yet, a
short field
turnover on a short field, let's just say they're at the 20, and they force Caleb to throw an interception, and they just catch it and go down instead of trying to run back, then CMC can be like, okay, we're right there. Let me run around a little bit. Let me go out as a wide receiver. Let me get myself going, and then we can turn this momentum into points. That's really what we need to do. So yep. I don't know what Demo needed to do as basically being the defensive leader, since Fred and Nick aren't there, but he needs to tell those guys, be like, let's go, boys. We need to hit these fools. We need to get our hands on the ball. Alfred, you need to keep on being Shaq in the middle. CJ, get your butt in the backfield. Let's do this. Let's make Caleb scared. Let's make him run around like a crazy man, and then knock the ball out of his hands and hit him as much as we can. because that's how we're going to win this game.
I'd love to see another turnover.
And when CMC gets going, and then of course you let Juice, throw the ball to Juice a little bit in those little flats, and then if Kittle plays and Kittle gets hot, watch out. That's the potion for us scoring 40 points.
If Kittle plays and he can play 100%, which I don't think he's going to be at 100%. I think it's best if he sits. Even though we need him, I think it's best if he sits. We need him against Seattle more than we need him against Chicago now.
Then we need to get Bourne, and we need to get
Bourne, Robinson, and Jennings looked great.
Yes, they did.
So let's keep that going.
They got Robinson involved. Let's keep using him.
Yeah. Get that dude the ball. Dude can catch. I don't care what anybody says. Dude can catch.
He can. Yeah, absolutely.
And
what I was about to say is I want to see another turnover caused by our special teams. That was a big play in that Colts game.
Yeah,
and that's kind of what got us the upper edge early. Like I want to see that. Like our special teams unit has been really good. It's not quite as good as the Jets. The Jets special teams unit has. That unit's been causing chaos.
It's been noticeably good considering we've suffered on special teams for the last 3 years.
The
last 3 seasons we've had a terrible special teams crew.
So to see it actually step up big this year is huge. I'd love to see another turnover caused by those guys, and hopefully,
I'd love to see Sky Moore
another good punt return by Sky
back
Moore.
for a touch. If Sky Moore can run a kick back for a touchdown,
he can just give us consistent 40 and 50-yard returns, man. That would be great.
Getting close, man. Like
just give us a short field. Give us decent run backs. Get us the ball on the 45. Let's make it look like their kicker can't stop kicking it out of bounds or something. Let's get good field position. I mean, I would love a run back, Matt. I would love it. We keep saying it. He hasn't had it yet, but you know what? What he's doing right now is 100% acceptable, and I will take that. I'll take what he's consistently doing for us over one run back and then bad returns. I'll give me the consistent good field position because Purdy's going to get business done.
I definitely believe this game's going to come down to field position. If the Niners can shorten the field, or if the Bears are able to get good position themselves, I feel like whoever is able to control the position of the field is going to win.
I'm just glad we're not in the ice right now because I'm glad we're not going to Chicago. Man.
Same, yeah, I'm with you. This is why this is so crucial because everything is in their hands. It's like it's right there in front of them. Now they got to put it all together and take it.
They fought so hard.
They have
fought so hard. Right at this point, fighting to get into playoffs is cool, but that 1 seed, what a statement that would be.
Absolutely, that is your path to a Super Bowl.
Josh gets said it best.
Getting an extra bye here late in the season.
Yeah, before you guys came on, I was in rush getting you guys on here. So you find Matt Man and Matt Dennis 9 on X. Of course, you find Josh Gitt at 1987.
Hello.
And of course, yours truly, you can find him on Super Beast 86. All right, I'm gonna get you guys going on that. I know Richie. He's spent time with his son. Last time I heard from him.
No worries, man.
Yeah, I know. I told him you want to make it in, go ahead. If you can't, don't worry about it.
I'll take a second before we get too far. I read an article today, and I know, look, guys, I know that it's easy to get your emotions all worked up over some football, but a man in cold blood shot his wife and daughter before turning on himself over an argument about football game.
I saw that. That's just, come on, man.
Dude, like, what are we doing, guys? It's just a game. We love our Niners as much as any other fans, but that is ridiculous.
No, that's just
my hearts go out to the victims, and it's just sad. Obviously something else is going on, but try and have some fun with football. Don't take it that seriously.
Yeah, I saw that too, and that made me sick. It's like, come on, guys, you're gonna kill people over sports. The hell are we doing?
This isn't soccer.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I said that. Yeah,
That's why I always laugh at people that want to start fights with me when I say their team is terrible.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'll knock you out. What are you talking about my team for? Like, bro, shut up.
Yeah.
who cares?
Your team is terrible whether you want to knock me out or not.
Right.
You know, you saying that is like, bro, grow up.
Yeah, we're adults. Much of like I get it's passionate and look, I'll get in a work in a a match of words with people anytime, but I usually try to have facts, and let people know they're being ridiculous. It's not, I'll beat you up. My dad can beat up your dad. Like, exactly, man. Grow up.
That's stupid.
Especially all you Philadelphia Eagles fans. Get over yourselves. Your franchise sucks. Y'all got 2 Super Bowls in like 100 years. Shut up.
Being that my dad was from Philly and everything, like I've been to Eagles games and whatnot, and I see how they operate, and I got to tell you, it's like I don't get them. They're
They're
just
soccer hooligans.
They're worse than
Thank
Raider
you,
fans.
Josh. Thank you.
I don't get them. I just don't.
They're worse than
I know.
Raider fans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Raider fans are like, oh, we're gonna jump you. We're gonna jump you, and whoever like, because
That's how
I
you
have
get
a
stabbed
friend.
in the parking lot by Niners
I have a
fans.
friend. I have a friend that's a Chiefs fan, and he went to a Raider game with one of his neighbors in Oakland, and they were talking hella smack to him, and his kid was there, and he's like, "Hey, bro, grow up." He's like, "You're doing this in front of my kids. Like,
Yeah.
just shut up." And his friend was telling the other Raider fan, he's like, "Bro, he's good. He's just a Chiefs fan. It's not a big deal. Like, chill out."
No, but Eagles fans, what makes them worse, they get personal, dude. Like they'll bring up your mother, they'll bring up your family, they'll bring up your dead relatives.
Yeah.
Just to put you down. It's just like, they're out of control.
That also sounds like the Vegas Knight fans.
Ugh. Yeah. Okay, you've had a hockey team for like 5 years.
Jesus Christ.
Shut up.
You got lucky in one.
Do you know why, right? Do you know it's because there are a bunch of Raiders fans. That's why.
Golden Knights, man. Yeah, that's definitely a fan base that I like to avoid interaction.
Tell me your team was literally set up to be successful by the league with a crazy, like, never before seen grasp of talent around the league in their expansion draft. They were handed a playoff roster.
I have a friend on X. He's a Seminole fan and he's a Vegas fan. He's like, "Oh, I'm a diehard Vegas fan." I'm like, "Bro, they just came.
You can't be a diehard Vegas
you're a
fan.
diehard. Come on, man.
You literally jumped on a bandwagon of a new team.
Look at this.
You were handed a championship.
Okay, look at this. See, I've been a Sharks fan since they started. I'm a diehard fan of the Sharks. Okay, I've been there since the very, very beginning. But I'm not like, oh
Ducks
yeah,
fan
we're gonna
since 95.
we're
I've
gonna win
seen
the cup.
Stanley Cup.
We're gonna win the cup. Like, I want us to win, but I'm not. We were the worst team in the NHL last year. So
Really surprising too.
They're good. They're good. Bentinelli's good, man. He is really good.
who did you say?
Or excuse me, no, I'm thinking of the other guy. Celebrini. Sorry, yeah. There's a previous draft, Bentinelli. There's like a lot of good hockey players out there right now. But no, Celebrini is awesome.
Celebrini, William Eklund, Will Smith, some of the guys we drafted this year, Sam Dickinson, Mario Ferraro.
I think I'm going to see them on Monday in Anaheim. So
the goalie we got from Colorado when we traded what's his name to Colorado, Askarov. He's going to be. He might be the next great NHL goalie.
I think I'm gonna see them Monday in Anaheim. I'll give you a report back next week to see how I think they look. So like I'm a big hockey guy myself. So
I have been a Stars fan since they moved to Dallas. I was young enough. That was right when I got into hockey.
Oh, so you've seen a Stanley Cup then?
Oh yeah, one. I've seen a couple of really bad Stanley Cup
Should have had
losses
one last
too.
year. I thought you guys were going to win last year. I thought last year was your year.
You know,
Hey, I
our
wanted,
offense keeps dying out in the playoffs. I'm glad this new coach we got, man. He's really turning things around. Our new general manager is
last year I
something
wanted
else.
them to win. Last year I wanted them to win from my guy Joe Pavelski.
Yeah,
You know, he did,
I know. I really hate that Paz didn't get it, man.
I'm waiting for my wife to say something about the Dallas Stars in comments. I'm waiting for that.
He was a great Shark for like 13 years. Like he's a late pick. You know, one of the smallest but one of the toughest guys in the NHL ever. He would knock you out even if you were way bigger than him. Like picture him fighting somebody like Pasternak on the Bruins. Or
Oh, dude, I saw him lay out Rantanen
Marchand.
against the Avs in the playoffs. He laid him out, dude. Like stuffed him in the box too, like 2 consecutive hits. And I'm gonna tell you right now, having Rantanen on our team was what the heck were the Avs thinking? I know that they're trying to make a change, but like McKinnon without Rantanen is like, I don't know. It's like Madonna without Brett Hull. They're not winning shit.
They look pretty good this year, though. Colorado does.
Hey, they look good right now, but don't worry. Dallas is coming for you in the playoffs. Don't worry. Don't worry. We know you can't beat us.
Okay, wifey. Come on in here. And it's probably working now.
That's funny you mentioned Pavelski, Matt. It's like I remember dreading the Sharks every time they had Pavelski, Joe Thornton, Patrick Marleau. Man, they had 2 good goalies. They had Nabokov.
Couture.
Who was the other one? They had 2 good goalies. And Nabokov. Who was the other one? Forget his name. But no, there was like Sharks had some good teams early 2000s. I'm surprised.
Dude, Antti Niemi was a good goalie for them.
Yeah, Antti Niemi was good.
I have his Stars jersey. He was one of my favorite pickups by them, and then he turned into he just disappeared in the net. He would have shutout games, and then just like who was that clown that they drafted? Oh, I'm drawing a blank right now, man. It was before Hudobin. He played with Niemi, and he was with. He would give up like 6 goals in 3 minutes.
Hey Jake, this comes to you. You keep Moose. We don't need him.
Yeah, you don't need him. Y'all don't need him. Yeah, y'all. Yeah, I guess he hadn't done y'all no good against us in the playoffs.
My Tom.
I just want to remind you that he was with us when we beat y'all last year.
Oh, here we go. This is what we call people off topics. Okay.
All right, we're talking trash now. All right.
That's what we do here, people. That's what we do here, just so you know.
Yeah. So I'm sure people who are tuning in here were sure expecting to hear a hockey chat.
It's all good. It's all love here. It's all good.
So if the Steelers get 1 win, the Ravens are out of the playoffs.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds like Lamar Jackson might be done in Baltimore.
Dude,
that's insane.
Yeah, Houston has this. Houston is in the last seed right now, the 7th seed. So if Houston wins, they're in, I guess, and then Colts lose.
Houston.
Yeah, Houston Texans. The Texans.
How do they have the 7th seed? Haven't they caught up to the Colts yet?
Yeah, right now.
The Jags ran away with that division. I'm so tripping, man.
Yeah.
I cannot believe, I always talk trash about the king of interceptions in the playoffs, Trevor Lawrence, but that man, if he gets in the postseason and forgets to throw it to the other team, I'll be surprised.
Steelers win this weekend. They got top seed, or they're top division, so they'll have the fourth spot.
Yeah, they'll win the division. Yeah. They'll clinch it.
What?
If they get a win at all in the next 2 weeks, they clinch the division. They have to lose out, and the Ravens have to win out to even switch hands.
I know. Right now, the Denver Broncos and Patriots are going back and forth. So if it ended this weekend, and the Broncos won this weekend, then they would take the top seed, and the Patriots would be staying home and going against the Ravens. Or Ravens go to them. So if the Broncos win,
They clinched the 1 seed.
Yeah, basically.
And the rate and
the conference record. Ooh, that may be tough. All right, all depends on Patriots. I don't know who the Patriots are going against this week. Patriots. I forget who they're going against this week.
They're playing the Jets.
Jets. Oh, no, yeah, Patriots will win that one then. Okay. So basically, if they both win, then it'll come down to next week. Basically, come down next week because they're both Broncos right now are 8-3 in the conference, and Patriots are 7-3 in the conference. So basically, right now, Broncos are leading by 1 game in the conference.
I'm gonna be honest, man. I'd rather see the Patriots in the Super Bowl than the Broncos, man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to see Drake. I don't want Drake Greenlaw and T Huff, man. I don't want to see those dudes.
The Broncos just offense just doesn't look right now. It's just like they didn't. That was not a good showing for them last night.
But their defense.
I know.
Every team's in the playoffs right now, except for the Carolina Panthers for the NFC.
I mean, I'm not scared of New England either, but it's just like
I would rather see New England's defense than freaking Dre Greenlaw, man. And who's that cat we let go? Defensive line. No, they got one of our defensive linemen.
DJ Jones.
Patrick Surtain.
Oh yeah, I know they got Patrick Surtain.
DJ Jones and Broncos. Is that where he's at?
Yeah, DJ Jones is on the Broncos.
Yeah. I miss him too. I like DJ Jones. I like him.
Yeah, I don't know. Denver just hasn't looked right.
And with the Lions losing to the Minnesota Vikings, they're out.
They're done. They're out.
Yeah, they're out. Mm-hmm. And the Packers took number 7.
That was a joke.
Yeah,
number 7.
The Lions need to move on from Goff. They're not winning shit with it. Excuse my language. Sorry.
Okay.
I think that they let the wrong coach go. I think Ben Johnson has been carrying Dan Campbell through.
Yep.
I mean, Dan Campbell literally cost them a chance at the Super Bowl against us by going for it twice on 4th down.
I know what that is.
The stats show it. He is not a good coach without Ben Johnson. So they're gonna have to figure everything out there. They got to find a good offensive coach, and I think they got to reevaluate the quarterback position. It's just
I hate that for Dan Campbell. You know, I love the way he rallies his guys, but man,
I like him a lot. But it's just he goes for it so many times. It's like, dude, just take the points. It's like they lost like 4 games this year, like because he wouldn't take points. Like if he just kicked field goals, they would have won those games. It's just like, dude. And I get his aggressive mindset, but it's like, my man, it's just like you're costing your team every time you do that.
He's like, but I'm showing them I believe in them. No, you're showing them that you don't know how to manage a game.
Yeah.
And they're losing faith in you, and that's why you guys are going downhill.
Yeah. I love what he's done to that franchise, but my man.
And Jahmyr Gibbs is an all-world running back.
Yeah, and they still couldn't get him going last week.
They had
couldn't get him going last night against the Vikings.
They had like 15 rush yards against the Steelers last week. I was like,
dude, and then he couldn't get going against the Vikings. Like trash, dude.
And they had 6 turnovers last night. I was like,
terrible, man. They were just terrible.
Like everybody's trying to say Jared Goff is a top 10 quarterback. No, he's not.
No.
He has played like one for most of his tenure in Detroit. I'm not going to take away his success, but
he's been good. But when the pressure gets big, he melts. We've seen that so many times. Going back to
couldn't even score a touchdown in the Super Bowl. Yeah, couldn't get it in the end zone. They scored 3 points.
Honestly, it's just like Belichick laid out the blueprint on how to beat Jared Goff. Like put lots of pressure on him, and he'll make a mistake.
Yeah. Poor guy.
Yeah, I got friends and family in Detroit, and they're just
Sam Bradford 2.0, man.
But it's just like your coach has got to learn to stop going for it every single time and take the points.
Yep. Whatever, we're gonna make it all the way this year. So 5 home games.
Yes, it is 5 home games. So basically, like we have treat these next 2 games as playoff games.
You got that graphic I sent you?
Ouch.
Ryan, the one I sent you and said keep this for the show tonight.
Hold On Messenger, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, throat.
So
Share it. I'll see if I can
this
share
was,
it.
I don't know if you guys saw this, but the SF Niners posted a
Brad,
quote from
Brad,
John Lynch
Brad.
about Robert Saleh. And basically saying they're going to
Yeah, I
do.
got it. I got it. Hold on. I
Put it
got
up, then, bro. Put it up.
I'm gonna try as fast as I can, man. Calm down. Phone doesn't work that fast. My phone doesn't, at least. If you give me another phone that'll work faster than this, I'll be happy to have it.
I mean, I do have an Android you can borrow.
No, thank you.
Dude, I'm just gonna say I have the new Fruit Machine 17. I love the battery life and the quality of the camera, but I have seen more ads on this phone than I have ever seen on my Android.
Like always. Okay, here we go. I got it here. Now, gotta grab it. So, bear with me. That fast as baby can get it from me. I ain't read your message when you said that. I ain't read it. That's why
You hate me.
No, I don't hate you. I just didn't read
Chopped
it.
liver.
Okay, here we go. I got you. Hold on. Okay, put on the thing here.
Drum roll, please. It's really not that guys. You are going to be so bummed because it's going to sound like it's super important after all of this. Literally,
it's really fast for me when I do
put it
this.
up, put it up, put it up, put it up, put it up.
Don't mess me up here. I'm good. Oh, wrong way, right? Wrong way.
Psych. He's going left. He's going left.
It's coming. It's coming. Here it comes.
I don't believe you.
All right. Open it up. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Golly, you're hyping this up so bad. So we got a quote from John Lynch basically saying that.
Can you read that or no? Can you read that?
But yeah, so Robert has big aspirations. He always has. I think he'll be more choosy in terms of not wanting to coach just anywhere. He'll probably wants a really good situation because he has one here. And we're blessed to have Robert, but at some point you have to allow people to go chase their dreams. However, we can make it very attractive for him to stay, and we plan on doing that. So it looks like John Lynch is going to do everything he can to keep Robert Saleh here. And I cannot be more ecstatic about that news.
Very good job.
Well, I mean, I saw the quote from Robert Saleh on Monday where he basically says, like, yeah, I want another head coaching job, but he's like, I'm also not, going to just jump into any job. So it's like, I think he's going to evaluate any job that's offered to him. He's going to look at the situation, look at the quarterback that he has to deal with, and then probably go from there. So but what I took from that is I think he's going to stay for next season.
He's going to stay until the right situation comes along.
Right. A lot of these jobs that are about to open, I don't think are good situations.
Yeah, what Cleveland, Miami, and what everybody says Vegas, but I think that Vegas is. I think they're tanking this year.
Oh yeah, they are.
Yeah,
I think that they are strategically tanking
job is safe
because they need a quarterback.
Well, whoever coaches that team is doomed anyway, because as long as Mark Davis is running that show, they're going.
I mean, they've got a good coach right now. He's just got to he's got to build something from nothing. He came into nothing. The only thing they have on that team is Max Crosby, dude.
Yeah, I know. No, I know that.
Genty and Brock Bowers.
Bratton Bowers, yeah. But it's like,
well, you say that about Genty. I mean, he's an interesting running back, but he is not. To me, he's not top 5 in the league. So that's not. You can't build around that.
He's not top 5 in the league. He's a rookie. He's a dang good rookie. Okay. We don't know what he can be.
I mean, but having a serviceable running back is not the same as having like one that like makes your team better when he's on the field. I just don't see him as that. I think that he can, if you have decent blocking schemes and you have a good offensive line, which they do not, that he might be more successful, but he's not, and they're not. He's not one of those guys that finds lanes. If you know what I mean.
No, I know what you mean.
Like,
Well, whoever the coaches the Raiders next year is going to have to deal with what's likely going to again be a pretty marginal roster.
yeah. Well, I mean, hopefully they can do their damage through the draft. I mean, I say hopefully. I really hope they fail. But as a Niners fan, I do not like the Raiders at all.
There's a real chance they could get that Indiana quarterback, Mendoza.
Yeah, I think they're going to screw that up and go like after somebody else. I mean, they're probably going to trade their pick for some high quality first round pick that like Tua Tagovailoa. I could see his big stupid long name on the back of a Raiders jersey. That just hits me.
That is
It's
a
like
move the Raiders would make. That is absolutely a Raiders move.
it is. That's what I see them doing when they have. They're like, his name's really long. We could put him on our team. He'd be a great quarterback.
Tua to the Raiders is a Raiders move if I've ever seen one.
That's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I think I nailed it. If they do, I should have bet on it.
How about I know Lamar said he wants to go to Miami, but what about Lamar to the Raiders?
that could actually work. That could actually work.
They're gonna need some receivers, dude. Lamar needs somebody to throw to, but yeah, that could work. It could work. I think
what's his name is pretty good, Trey Tucker, but they don't use him enough.
I'm gonna say this with the utmost respect. Who?
Trey Tucker. he's a small receiver, but he's really good catching the ball.
The fact that you're having to explain this to me, it just reiterates the fact that they need receivers, man.
No, I know. They also got that rookie from BYU, Jack something. But he's decent. He just hasn't gotten the ball enough.
These dudes need to use every single one of their draft picks.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
And I think they got a good coach in place to do it. I think that they really need to focus on bringing in young players, cleaning up their cap, and maximizing their potential with free agents at lower cost.
They might need to trade Max Crosby and get whatever they can get for him. Because
let that dude go. Let that dude come over here to the Bay, man. Yeah,
we'll take him.
We'll pay him this year. We're saving just enough money to bring him in by getting rid of Brandon Ayuk's trash ass.
If we get Crosby, I'm gonna get his jersey.
Oh yeah,
I'm getting
100%.
Imagine Crosby on the other side, and from Bosa, and then you got Michael coming in to be the backup for both.
Wow, man.
Michael and Huff. We got Huff for 2 years, don't we?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I would love to see Crosby.
Mommy.
That would be the perfect depth. I think that our, Collins is going to be really good next year. And I think Solid nailed it, saying he really just needs another offseason and he's going to be that guy.
Like I said, he might, I think he's the next guy to be the defensive tackle that gets like 10 or 13 sacks. He's got the DeForest Buckner body and all the athleticism that Buck has.
Mac Jones to the Raiders.
Okay.
For like a 5th round pick.
I'm good with that. We could probably get more than a 5th round pick.
I'm just saying that's what he's.
We got Curtis Rourke. And
we do really well in the late rounds. I'll take a late round pick, man. That's where we hit. Get away from the first rounders, trade them all down.
Fred and George.
Yeah.
Hell, 2 of our best players of all time were 3rd round picks. Joe and Frank Gore.
Yeah, we could you know what we could do? We could bring Tua over here as a backup. Strictly as a backup.
Hey, Tua,
paying him a lot of money. That's a lot of money though for a backup. I mean, come on.
That dude could run. He can stretch the field, and he'd only really be required to throw a lot of short, cross route passes, and every once in a while hit somebody downfield, and he'll have a good offensive line to stand behind instead of getting beat up. If he has to play.
It seems like the 49ers have been a rehab program for quarterbacks over the years under Shanahan, and I think that's something that Tua needs. He needs a guy like Shanahan, because he's revitalized Sam Darnold, and now he's revitalized Mac Jones, so he could probably do the same for Tua.
Yeah, but Tua is also one bad concussion away from retirement.
Yeah, I say he needs to eat some baby food. He's got RoboCop brain cells right now, dude.
Yeah, he does.
How many left-handed quarterbacks we ever had in our career? Steve Young's one of them. I know.
Steve Young.
Yeah, Steve Young.
Anybody else?
Is Garcia?
I was about to say like Jeff Garcia.
No, he's right-handed.
Okay.
So he may be second then. Tua comes on this team. He'll be second.
Yeah, none of our other quarterbacks were left-handed.
Yeah.
I didn't think. Yeah.
We had Steve Bono, Steve DeBerg, Steve Spurrier, Jeff Kemp,
Frankie Albert.
Oh, that's right. Way back in the day.
Yeah, I Googled it, guys. Sorry, I cheated.
It's okay. No,
why leave yourself guessing when you have the information at your fingertips?
Google. Real quick before we continue, I want to give a shout out to Dion, one of our guys that comes on here. He's one of our soldier guys we have on here. His daughter was in the hospital today, and she has real bad stomach virus. But he said that she's pulling through. She feels a lot better. So that's why I want to give her a shout out to him. Pretty guy.
Yeah, man.
Prayers up, Dion.
Best from the faithful, dude.
I told him I'd give him a shout out to him. So we're all good. Real quick, I know I saw this. I wanted to bring it up for the hell of it. Here is our offensive player of the week.
Yeah.
And best quarterback of the week as well.
Hell yeah. Mr. Brock Purdy, number 13. Yes, he is. Man.
He earned it, man. What a game he had.
Oh.
Man. I don't want to crap on him, but we did play a depleted Colts defense. Right? But even so, nobody's put 5 touchdown passes on them all year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, and the way he made it look easy, our receivers got open. I think that we're getting hot at the right time, and this is going to be critical for us. It reminds me of the Giants in 2007, man. Like,
or even 2011.
Yeah,
I would say that's funny. I said that to myself. It's like this Niners team has some of that elements to those Giants teams. Like they struggled early in the season. Their defense were a mess. Tom Coughlin was constantly yelling at his team, and then right at the right time around December, they put it all together. They fought their way through the playoffs. And,
except they had radio as a quarterback.
Yeah. Hey, he still got it done in the playoffs, though.
Yeah, look, you talk about getting it done. We gave them that game.
Kyle Williams, man.
They didn't win nothing. We gave them a trip to the Super Bowl.
I'm still mad about that fumble. That was a fumble, and we would have scored a touchdown on that drive.
The forward progress garbage.
Yeah.
That was a BS call.
Yeah, they said because they were saying
bull crap.
Because this is what I think they said. They saw us doing the gang tackle thing, and they're like, "That's not something 49ers do. That's something Pittsburgh or we do. Let's."
We had under Singletary, we had the best scoring defense for the last 2 years. Singletary was a head coach. We had some of the best tackling. We had the best players. They put together a monster defense. And when Harbaugh took over that talent and took us straight to the NFC Championship game, it only made sense. And for other people not to see that when we're out there wrecking shop,
dude, our linebacking core was crazy.
You know what it was? It was Strahan's little farewell tour. That's what it was. Strahan's farewell tour.
That was the guy who we
just like win one for Ray. Win one for Ray when we lost to the Ravens in the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Same thing.
We lost.
Same thing. 2 years.
We lost to back-to-back retirement tours. Strahan and then freaking Ray Lewis.
Yep.
Because I know if we would have beaten the Giants in that game, we would have won the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
Tom Brady
we would have killed the Patriots.
Yeah,
would killed them. I have no doubt.
Yeah, we would have. And you know what's funny? It would have been like the first time in a long time that we beat Tom Brady, because that dude put the wood on us against Singletary.
Yeah.
Like put up 40 burgers on us like it was nothing. We couldn't do nothing against him. And I think we would have whooped him. Like it would have been like the Chiefs Eagles last year.
Man,
Crabtree and Vernon would have just been like going crazy that game.
Delaney Walker would have gotten a few catches.
Oh yeah.
Kendall Hunter was a rookie that year. He had good. Man.
Touchdown from Vernon Davis and from Delaney Walker, man.
Yep.
Heck,
Maybe
Kaepernick
one
might have
from
gotten in the
Crabtree.
game and ran for a touchdown.
Yeah.
Kaepernick wasn't on the team, was he?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was a rookie.
His rookie year.
Yep.
He was the second round draft pick that year out of Nevada.
I saw him come in. We were blowing out Tampa, and like that. I want to say that week 4 or week 5 of that season, and we were up so big in the fourth they brought in Kaepernick to close out that game.
And of course, the jerseys that we earned on this Sunday night football will be this. Our 94 throwbacks against Chicago. Our 94 throwbacks. All right, guys. That way you guys know. All right. And of course, I do have, just to make it more interesting, I do have, as soon as I pull the screen up, because I don't want to take the picture of it because I already share it. Got better this way. All right. You guys see that? I hope you guys got that.
Man,
My side.
those uniforms look sick.
There you go.
Those are the rivalry
Those
game.
will
Those are the
be-
Seahawks.
That's the Seattle's. Yeah, those are the
Yep.
uniforms. for Seattle.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's what I shared it
I'll
for.
tell you, the first black
That's our
uniforms that
Seattle
we
game.
had about 10 years ago, I didn't like those. These are sick.
I
Yeah,
have.
the black.
I
You're
have,
talking about the
that's-
black with just the red?
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah,
like them.
I have a Kittle one.
The gold helmet
So,
kind of
yes.
killed it for me. Like I love this black helmet. I may just have to score me one of these jerseys.
Yeah.
It's been hard to get though. It's like every time I check, they're always sold out.
Yeah.
I wanted to share that to you guys. That way we know what we're wearing. So we're going in style next 2 games. And I'm sure we'll be wearing probably our our home red jerseys when we're home when we get the number 1 seed. So I'm just saying. That's all. Just saying.
Oh, the divisional round of the playoffs, you mean?
Yeah.
Divisional
Solid.
round, yes.
After the bye?
I don't want to jinx it. I'm just saying. That's all.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just
not
saying.
jinxed anything.
You said if
I
we
know.
get the number 1 seed.
Hey, I want it.
I want it
Need it.
too, man.
We all do.
Look, I'm glad we're in the dance, but that
I know.
home field and the extra rest, especially with Kittle nursing an ankle right now.
That's
Yeah, let's get 100% healthy.
that's
and
so
what-
cool.
What if? And I know somebody said that Bosa's trying to come back.
No.
No, that's
His
Not
in-
Bosa, Warner.
Warner, yeah.
No.
Bosa's injury is more worse than Warner's was.
That's
That's
no
why
way.
you
You're
won't see
no
Bosa
way you're
this year.
coming back from a torn ACL in 5 months.
No way.
Nah,
No, not Bosa. Not Bosa.
not happening.
Even
much.
even though
That's
even
too
though
much.
Rod Woodson did do it with Pittsburgh.
In 1 year? Wow.
Yep. He did. The year before he signed with us. He tore his knee in the first game. He came back for the Super Bowl.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, you're looking. Well, Bosa got.
Just
his
remember
back.
that Bosa, when he left the field that day, they were like, it doesn't seem like they had to go get imaging to see if it was the ACL because they didn't think it was. If it's a
Yeah.
small tear and he comes back, dude, what's up?
Dude, if he comes back, I'm with you.
I seen a quote that he's trying to come back.
I mean, yeah, that's true. It's great at all. It's just like, man, I don't know. I don't see it.
I'm nervous
That would,
about
I
that.
would, like Warner, I could sort of see. Bosa,
Yes.
that would be shocking.
I don't understand how you can
looks
turn your
good.
leg
He looks-
sideways like
Warren
that.
looks good walking around. He looks good walking around. But they want to make sure he's game ready. That's the reason why they're looking for.
And he's living in that hyperbaric chamber.
Yep.
That's right.
I'm sure everybody saw that already.
Yep.
Oh man. But I tell you,
Gotta love his team spirit, man. It feels good right now. Everything.
He comes in, gets your interception. Oh my god. This place gonna go.
Dude, if he comes in and he just lays somebody out, that's what I want. Stuff the run one time. Give it to me.
Yeah.
Give it to me. Get a
They
sack.
know what's at stake.
Punch that ball out. That's what he's so good at. That's what he was doing early in the season, man. It was every game he was punching the ball out.
And that crowd, the Florida Stadium is gonna be loud for the next 2 games.
Dude,
Wow.
I am ready. I am ready. Ain't
Every
a
hit-
single.
every hit
There
you
better
see,
not
every
be.
hit.
And I don't care. Every single person that happens to watch this video, if you are a Niners fan and we are at a home game and you sell any of your tickets, your card is revoked. Your Niners card is revoked. You better show up or let that seat be empty. I don't care, but you don't sell it to no away team crap. This is our
If you're gonna
house.
sell it, don't sell it to a freaking Bears fan. Come on, man. It's like
This is our house.
exactly.
This is our time right now. Like everybody is talking about how crazy that this whole season has been. We've pulled a bunch of rookies together to basically have control of the 1 seed right now. And if we get into these playoffs, and there's a single away team jersey, and I'm going to be severely disappointed.
Jake, come on,
And
tell
the
him,
best
Jake.
friend, the
Tell
best
him.
fan base in the league, I'm going to be severely disappointed.
Tell 'em,
Say
Jake.
Say it, man. Say it.
Faithful, show up this weekend.
Let's go,
Show up.
faithful.
And from what I've seen in the forecast, it's not supposed to rain on Sunday, so
Now,
no excuse.
I covered that
Show up,
earlier.
guys.
Oh god. Oh man. I lost my train of thought where I was going. Oh my god. I can't believe I did that.
Sorry,
I can't believe I knocked it off the screen. But I had it on there. Let's see, 1 second. Let you guys know real quick. I said it earlier in the show when I first started it up. I gotta find it. There you go, right here. I got it. It is Santa Clara, 57 degrees. A few clouds. It's at nighttime, so it's at nighttime. So
there
it'll be
you go,
nighttime.
Faithful. It's going to be actually going to be a clear weather, so go
5
out there
p.m.
and be loud. No excuse.
go.
Show up.
Let's go.
And it's gonna be
Caleb
big.
Williams should not be able to hear when he's on the
That's
field.
right.
It's gonna be loud.
And
out
throw batteries at him.
Nah.
there. Hey,
We need to go.
Don't be
We need to
throwing-
go
don't be throwing
full
outside of
Eagles
the
fan right now.
Nah.
no, we're not gonna be Eagles.
All
fans.
right, all right, all right. Maybe not. Maybe not.
No,
All
no
right.
Eagles fans. Thank you. We don't be like
We're not Eagles fans. Come on.
We're more a better franchise than they ever become big. They have 2 Super Bowls in 50 years. We're 3. I said 3. 3 Super Bowls, right? Yeah, 3. So
Yeah,
who
2.
what?
No, 2.
Two.
Yeah, 2.
They went to 3, but they lost.
Oh yeah, they lost the other one. Never mind. They lost the other one. Never mind.
They won one with Nick Foles and one with Jalen Hurts.
They've won.
Yeah,
they've
against
been
the
to 4.
Chiefs.
1-2.
Yeah,
lost.
And they yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, their very first Super Bowl was won by Nick Foles. That's how trash they are.
They've lost to the Raiders, they lost to the Patriots, and they lost to the Chiefs.
And they lost to us right after they celebrated beating us with no
Yep.
quarterback.
42-19, baby. I love that score. 42-19.
Demo. That's what, and that's again, Demo.
Demo and Debo.
DeAndre Swift, please.
Walking out of that
Get-
stadium, I probably felt beautiful. Beautiful. Walking out of that
And I
stadium.
know y'all heard Trent say he ain't going nowhere,
Oh yeah. Oh
The
yeah.
train going nowhere. The train going
but
nowhere.
I just it gives me so much. It's like y'all see me pacing in here. I feel like things are happening. I feel so good about our team right now.
It's like, I know like there's been a couple of seasons where it's like, where we've really dominated, to get to like the number 1 seed and get to a Super Bowl. This year, it kind of just feels like all the stars are aligning for us. It's like, it's different, but it's like I kind of like it. It's like, we're having to fight through adversity just to get to this point, and I think it's making us a stronger team at the right
My
time.
wife watching her now. I know she is. Dave, you know I'm gonna be all my ass off if we win that Super Bowl this year.
You know, hyped up. I'm cleaning my
I'm
room.
screaming. I don't care. I don't care. I know the kids will be sleeping. I have to. I'll go in our car and scream. I'll go in our car and scream. I have to. That way, nobody in the neighbors. If I know neighbors will probably be all. I know we have a Chiefs fan down the road, and I know we have a bunch of Eagles fans right
Tell
now.
them to enjoy the playoffs from the couch.
Yeah.
Oh, he don't have his flag up anymore. He took it down.
Anybody feel really good about watching some meaningless football over Christmas?
I'll
It's
go in my car and
completely
scream
meaningless.
that,
Was it
I didn't watch it. I
the
didn't watch it.
Cows, the Lions,
I saw the Broncos and Chiefs, but
and the Chiefs?
I barely paid attention. Yeah, the games were garbage yesterday.
I mean, it felt so good to not even care who was playing because it didn't matter the outcome.
That is true. But man, those games are so brutal.
Tomorrow, I don't remember the games. There are games tomorrow. I don't even know.
Yeah, Chargers, Texans,
yeah, 3 of them.
Patriots,
Right?
and Ravens.
That's right. Chargers are playing.
Two of them. Yeah,
Well,
two of them.
I hope Herbert throws like 6 touchdowns tomorrow because I'm starting him because they said Josh Allen is questionable.
I need the Bills to make the playoffs.
They should make the playoffs. I think they should be all right from that standpoint.
I need them to make the
It doesn't
playoffs.
look like they're going to win the division.
No, they're not going to win the division, dude. I mean, the Patriots have pretty much clinched it. Haven't they already clinched it? Didn't they clinch
I
it?
think they still got to win one more game, but
How?
Hold on.
they should clinch it. Yeah, they're going to beat the Nets, and that should do it.
Oops, I'm the wrong one.
Yeah, because
Okay.
they split with the Bills already. So
Yeah. If the Patriots, Patriots are only 1 game ahead of the Bills. So if the Bills beat the Eagles this week, they'll be tied with them. If the Patriots won't lose against the Jets, I don't see that. So they'll probably keep pace them to the last game. The last game, I'm not too sure. Do you guys know the Patriots and Bills are actually tied in their back to back with each other or not? You guys know who won?
No, the Patriots have the lead in the division.
Yeah, the Patriots.
They were tied up until now with the Broncos
I know
for the number 1 seed, whereas the Bills were having trouble winning a game.
Who won the matchups?
What?
I know
Okay.
the Patriots are
Right
hosting
now,
the
yeah.
Dolphins in the last game. I don't know who Buffalo's.
Yeah, the Patriots beat the first one. They beat the Bills in the first one.
The Bills are hosting the Jets, so that should be.
I thought the Bills came back and beat them.
They're split.
they did. They beat them in the second game.
Yeah,
They beat them. They beat them at the end.
Yeah.
They split. Yep, they split. I got it right here. Right in front
I was
of
gonna say they didn't sweep them.
No,
they didn't sweep them.
No, they didn't.
The Patriots won in Buffalo.
Yeah, and then the Bills went to the big razor and beat them.
Back here real quick. Okay. Oh my God! Wow. Ooh, how do you gonna do that? I wonder. If
Hey, so what do you guys think? You like it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's where we going.
Yeah, it's sick.
I can't see nothing right now. I'm doing
A new hoodie?
Yep. Got my new hoodie, and I got another hoodie too. Can you guess what team it is?
Have no clue.
I'm guessing it's a Sharks hoodie.
Probably the Chicago Bulls.
It's a black Sharks hoodie.
Okay.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah. I just need a Sharks jersey. I don't have one.
Patriots at?
I'm undecided because I still kind of want to get my favorite player that just retired. My current favorite player is also the best player on the team, Mr. Macklin Celebrini, who is breaking records. He's on Gretzky, Lemieux. He's on a pace like that right now.
All right, let's go.
So is Robertson for the Stars.
He's third in scoring in the NHL right now.
I'm gonna see him Monday. I'm looking forward to seeing him.
I hope tomorrow he has at least a hat trick and a couple assists.
No, I got a couple of good memories at the Shark Tank. A respectable team in my division, but that's a division opponent for me, dog.
I know, and you guys have had the best of us, for a while.
Yeah.
Just like Colorado. I don't know what it is with when we just can't beat Colorado.
Yeah, and they can't beat us, so it's all good. We got them back for you, dog.
But what we really need to do is we need to start kicking LA and Anaheim's butts. We need to start beating on them.
You can kick LA's butts, but I think Anaheim's gonna get.
Anaheim's pretty good this year.
Hey, we played them. I think they only beat us by 1 goal in both games.
Well, the first game was like a 7-6 game. It was like all types of scoring.
Or we might have won that second game.
I think he did win that.
I think yeah, because
I know we beat the Ducks beat him in the tank. It was like a 7-6.
Yeah.
NHL.
All right.
I love doing that. That's fun.
I'm gonna have to jump off of here. I want to give my game prediction.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
So I want to say it's going to be a high scoring game. I don't think it's going to be a low scoring game. I think we're going to get the defenses are going to get gassed a little bit, and we're going to pull it out 35-32.
Yeah, that's a high score game. All right, I like it.
Yeah.
Good goal.
Yep. Dinero Pinero for the win from the tie in overtime.
I like that. Okay.
In overtime?
Yep.
Man.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'm sticking 38-24.
I'm going 31-27.
All
Man.
50 plus. Let's go.
Me about 2 touchdowns. I always do. I don't care.
I mean, I can't predict us to win every game. I did have a couple of losses that I predicted that ended up coming true. I think the one surprise I had this year was the Jags. I did not think we were going to lose to the Jags. That's the one game that I predicted that we would win that we did not.
No, I think I did predict that a loss too. I didn't predict the circumstances that would happen. Like I didn't think we would give up a special teams touchdown or whatnot. It's like
for their defense to just work us.
Well, their defense has been good. Like, yeah, you can't. If you've been watching the Jags, like that defense has been getting to quarterbacks. So it's been a lot more than Trevor Lawrence resurrecting his career. They've got a really good defensive unit down in Duval.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was one game I predicted. I knew they would lose to Tampa, just the way Tampa looked in the beginning. I thought the Rams would. Yeah, I thought the Rams would get us at home. At the time,
I knew we would split.
The Texans seemed like a surprise because in the beginning their offense wasn't doing anything, but now you watch their defense and everything. Like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
That's the one thing is Purdy earlier in the year, and even Mac Jones was kind of struggling against really good defenses to score.
Yeah,
as they should. It's a good defense, but you want your quarterback to pick them apart,
well, especially without Kittle. Like not Kittle out there. Our offense definitely had a hard time scoring.
Well, hey, Tonjes is rookie. I mean, he still had to get comfortable in the offense.
Well, we already know that Purdy's not afraid to throw the ball to him because we did it week 1,
right,
for the win. It was a bad throw, absolutely, but Tonjes made an incredible catch. So, and he's made a couple of them now, including the one that was stolen from him. So, if they just get him in the game,
what he should have 6 touchdowns.
Yeah.
They're going to get him one. I think he's game planned for another one, another toe tapper.
Purdy can do right by him and get him a touchdown.
Yeah.
Dude, I'd love Juice to get another touchdown. He only has one.
That catch. You know what that catch reminded me of? The Steelers in the Super Bowl against the Cardinals. You remember that back in the day?
Yep.
Yeah.
Santonio Holmes in the corner.
Yep. Santonio Holmes.
It was a little more dramatic than that because he's actually dragging his feet across as opposed to just standing on the outside.
Right.
But it brought up these championship caliber plays, and it just made me feel like, that's when they got 6. I want 6. I want it now. Let's go get it.
Yeah.
I guess Matt and Josh are not up for weekly schedule or no? Weekly schedule? I know Jake's got to go, so.
Yeah, I got to go.
Yeah, I think I got to go. Yeah,
I got to go too.
Cool. All right, guys.
All right.
All right, guys.
Go Niners. Go Niners.
All right.
Go Niners.
Niners, baby.
All right. Sunday, baby. Yeah.
Peace.
Yep. Shit. Okay. Boom. Yeah, I know usually we do our weekly schedule, but it doesn't really matter because I know a lot of teams right now are in the playoffs already, and a lot of teams are already done. So probably won't be even thinking about even talking about it. So I get it; it's all good. But let me see here. I know I wanted to say a little something before we get off here. And I'm gonna do two things before we get off. Before I get off out of here. Hold on one second, guys. Like we talked about earlier. Let me see here. Conference. Now I'll talk about myself a little bit. Well, Broncos are ahead of the Patriots. So basically, if they both win both their matchups, next two games, Broncos win the seed, number one seed for AFC. So the Broncos will get the bye. The Patriots will be going if it happens that way. I'm just saying if. Okay, Patriots will be at home against the Texans, but Texans didn't lock it up yet. So if Texans win their next game, I'm sure they'll be in because they're already up by 2 games against the Colts. Colts are 8-7, and the Texans are 10-5. So if the Texans win their next game, which is I forget who the team it is, but I'm sure it's a team that's probably already out of the playoffs, right? But because if you look at it, the last two games of regular season of NFL, they're usually against divisional rivals. That's how they always do it, like us, and like the Patriots in Denver. They're going against the Jets, so like I said, it's rivalries. So basically, whoever Texans going against, I'm sure they're going to end up winning, and they'll get the last spot in the 7th seed, and then the Texans will have to travel to Patriots, Foxborough. Buffalo Bills will have to travel to the number 3 seed, which is the Jacksonville Jaguars, because they won that one. And of course, the 6th seed will go against the 5th seed. I hope I got that right. 2, 7, 6, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. Chargers will go against the Steelers. So the Chargers will have to travel to Pittsburgh, the Eastern. Wow, that'd be a long travel too. West of the coast to East Coast. Woo, that's a travel for a wild card. Wow. So that's how it will be for the AFC. And now I know this is not settled yet for us for the NFC because Seattle's gotten one seed so far. Like we said, every game from this Sunday to next Sunday, I'm sure we win our game, and somehow Panthers upset Seattle somehow, then we'll be number 1 seed that night. But the only problem is we ain't got locked up. We got to lock it up. So no matter what, we had to win against Bears and then the Seattle game next week to lock it up and have it. And we take it from them. So basically, right now Niners are in fifth seed. All right. I'm doing it for now because until before the game start up. And Seattle's got number 1. Number 2 is the Bears. And number 7 is Green Packers since Detroit Lions got beat by the Vikings. Lions are out. And Packers took it. And now they're in 7th seed. So Packers will have to travel to the Bears, Chicago, which is not far away because they're both in the same division. They're both from the same division. So Packers have to travel to Chicago for the Bears. And then number 6 will have to travel to LA Rams, or number 6, they'll have to travel to the Philadelphia Eagles. Wow. From LA to Philadelphia. Woo. And that'd be a tough one for me because I can't stand Eagles. I'm sorry, guys. I'm an Eagle country. So that'd be a real tough one for me. But number 6 will have to travel to Eagles. And then, of course, I'm just saying the 49ers have to travel to Carolina and face them again. So, Carolina. So we have to come from west to east coast. So, all right. Hopefully it won't end up being that way. Hopefully we'll have number seed. Every game from the next 2 games are going to be NFL playoff games, no matter what how you look at it. So I just want to get that done and over with and explain the best I could. And now I'm going to play the last video of the night, which is Kyle's presser, and actually get released. Hold on. You don't even say on here. Oh yeah, 2 hours ago. So basically, it's the last conference that pressure conference that Kyle had before we go against the Bears. So I'm gonna share the screen and have you guys look at it and watch it. Here we go. Got you guys. Hold on. Boom and boom. And this is the presser from Kyle Shanahan. Enjoy it, guys. Here we go. Make sure it's all good. All right, we're good. Here we go, guys.
Stop.
Kyle, this Bears team has 21 interceptions. When you watch the film, I mean, what stands out?
I mean, they have guys with really good hands, real good ball skills. They've got a scheme that plays a lot of zone, so they're seeing the quarterback. Anytime that they're off, they make you pay. They don't drop many, not just their secondary, but their linebackers also, and also got a good blitz package that puts quarterbacks in some uncomfortable situations.
What do you know about Ben Johnson as a coach? What about his scheme is similar to yours, and what about his scheme is different?
I mean, I think it depends on game to game and stuff, but just philosophy-wise, I think it seems very similar. Ben does, to me, as good of a job as anyone of staying balanced, really makes people play the run, which generates most of their explosives on play action and bootlegs, which is the philosophy of our offense also. People, have preference on different drop back plays and stuff like that, but also a lot of similarities too. So I think it's very similar schemes.
Have a tendency to come back in a lot of games, no matter how late and how much they're down. How important is it to just remind everybody that you can never be complacent?
It's important. I mean, we try to do that every week, but when you face a team that's done it, I think NFL record 6 times or whatever it is, I mean, it's a huge deal why they're where they're at. So they got the quarterback who can do it. They got lots of players out there on both sides of the ball, and like I've been saying, they got great scheme on both sides too.
Have you had much interaction with Ben Johnson?
No, I don't know him very well. A couple guys on our staff have worked with him. I know CFO and Fleury did in Miami, so they speak real highly of him. Got to talk to him a little bit at the owners' meetings, but that was the first time.
How do you think Luter played in the most recent game? It seemed like
Who's that?
Darrell Luter, like he was targeted a little bit early on, but came out a bit in the second half. Okay.
I thought he's done a real good job. I thought he played really well. I know they got him on those PI calls, and I thought one of them, I thought I probably disagreed with one of them. That was pretty good coverage. And I thought he did real well in the run game. He has 2 big runs that got to the corner that if you don't make that tackle, we had a really good run night, but you just did 2 runs get past him. They probably have 2 more carries for about 55 yards, and that changes the whole game. So I thought he was a stud, and very similar how he played versus Jacksonville when he came in.
What's kind of the offensive surge this month? It seems like you guys are really getting your stride at this stage in the season.
I mean, I don't think anything in particular. I think the guys have been playing decent all year. I think, I think the running game has been a lot better the second half than it was the first half. I think we've done pretty good on third down throughout the year, but I'd say in this last month, I know we've done the best. And when you do that well on third down, it's you get to stay on the field a lot longer. You get to run your whole offense. First and second down becomes a lot stronger. I say that's probably the number one thing.
You mentioned the run game's improved. Is it fair to say that the offensive line has improved and there's been a steady correlation there?
I'd say that, but I'd also say I think our receivers have really improved. Our run blocking, I think our tight ends have. I think we get better as coaches understanding what our group does best. And but yeah, with the run game, the obvious things are always O-line and running back, but I don't believe in that at all. I think to have a really good running game, it's all 11 people. You also have to have a good scheme, and you got to stick with it. And I think the guys have done that.
Do you have an update on Jacob Cowling?
Yes, it was close to this week. Be surprised if we don't start practicing next week.
Kyle, what overall this Bears defense is really, really good at the first drives, and you guys have been really good on first drives. Is anything stand out when you watch them in that area?
No, they don't do anything. They run their scheme. So, they're a good defense. It's not like we do anything different on first drives too. You just come out and run your game plan. So, I respect their defense, and didn't know their numbers were that good on first drives, but they got a good defense overall, so that makes sense.
And that was it. So, yeah. Like I said, George Kittle and Ricky Pearsall, Ricky P. They're both questionable. So I guess we'll find out by Sunday, whatever happens with George Kittle. And Ricky Pearsall looks good and healthy now, so ready for him to come in and do his stuff like he always does. So, I don't give up their score predictions that much myself, and guys know that. All the guys know that. As long as we have at least a 10 or 2 touchdown lead, I'm happy. If we have a 2 touchdown lead by 5 minutes left and we have the ball, I know Kyle. He'll want to kill the clock. And like I always say, he'll kill the clock and make the clock their enemy, not us. Because that's the whole idea. And that's the reason why we always see TMC trying to run the ball a couple times during plays, and then he asks for a one, he always puts his fingers up for one play, give himself a rest. That way, BRJ, Brian Robinson Jr. to come in and make it do a run, get a couple yards or whatnot. And it all depends where we're at on the field. If we're on the opponent side of the field, I'm sure Kyle's going to probably want to put more points on the field or up on the scoreboard to get 3. Get Eddie up there and go for a field goal so we get more points on there. If we get a 17-point lead, hey, I'm with it right there, So, like my score prediction is always 2 touchdowns, and I never get numbers out. I never have put numbers out before, so, but that's basically what it is. So, but I want to thank all the guys coming in here. All right. Of course, it's been past, present, future. That's sponsored by the course of Reading 24/7, R&G247. So I did want to give a shout out to all the guys. Of course, C-Man, Craig Bahamas, aka GMRGD. All right, he's our GM and GD. Matt Man, you can find Matt Dennis 9 on X. All right, that's where you find him at. Matt Dennis 9. All right, and of course, Jake. Find Jake. Jake, hold on, guys. 1 second, guys. And real quick, Super Beast 86. That's where you find Jake at. And of course, Richie Bonsall, aka Richie B. You can find Richie at Rich Bonsall. And of course, Tom Bomb. You find him on Facebook. And of course, Josh Gitt. Find Josh Gitt in 1987 on X. Okay. All right, guys. That's me tonight, and we'll see you guys next week. And go Niners on Sunday. All right. It's a primetime game. All right. All right, guys. Have a great night. We'll see you next week. Go Niners. All right, guys. Peace out. Keep the faith. Never lose hope, guys. Right on. Later on.
Red and gold, red and gold.